They should call it the Losers Project.
Let's lay that into rapid response.
The Lincoln Project is a political organization.
You want to make any comment about this Lincoln Project ad? Yeah, no, I saw it.
Trump plan will kill.
That's painful, Donald.
The end is coming.
He thinks he's God. On Trump's defeat.
It's former Republicans, current Republicans.
We have a particular set of skills.
These are old school rhinos who want to defeat Trumpism, just trying to peel off about 4%.
You have been following the Lincoln Project's intense assault on Trump. Donald recently had a strong reaction after watching their latest parody ads. About the verdict, it's clear that Trump is heading towards legal trouble, and the Lincoln Project, a group of moderate conservatives, is committed to making his journey as humiliating as possible. Did Donald Trump truly believe he was immune and would never face judgment? But why did it take so long for consequences to finally catch up with his actions? The Lincoln Project has been on a mission for years to document Donald Trump's behavior. Let's take a look at the 7 most embarrassing moments of Donald Trump in recent years. Now that he has been convicted, what happens next? In this video, I have compiled the 6 most remarkable advertisements from the Lincoln Project. If you're not a fan of Trump and enjoy witty humor, you're in for a delight. Get comfortable with some snacks, as these ads are both hilarious and incisive. Don't overlook the 6th one. It's sure to leave Trump at a loss for words. It's becoming clear that the Trump we once knew is diminishing, and even his most loyal followers are beginning to see it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the spectacle. The Lincoln Project is here to deliver a masterclass in political satire, and you won't want to miss any part of it.
You can have all the technology in the world. I'm a professional in technology. When during the campaign, I would say Mexico's going to pay for it. Obviously, I never said this, and I never meant they're going to write out a check. I said they're going to pay for it.
But before we start, who are these great people behind the Lincoln Project, and why should you care? The Lincoln Project is not just a random group of political commentators, it's a coalition of some of the most influential and seasoned Republican strategists and operatives who have come together with a common goal: to defeat Trumpism and defend democracy. Founded in late 2019, the Lincoln Project quickly became known for its sharp, witty, and often brutal political advertisements aimed at exposing the flaws and dangers of Donald Trump's presidency. The key figures behind the Lincoln Project include George Conway, a prominent lawyer and the husband of Trump's former counselor Kellyanne Conway. George has been an outspoken critic of Trump despite his wife's close association with the former president. Steve Schmidt, a veteran Republican strategist who worked on John McCain's 2008 presidential campaign, is known for his deep understanding of political messaging and strategy. John Weaver, a longtime political consultant who has worked on numerous Republican campaigns, including those of John McCain and John Kasich. Rick Wilson, a seasoned Republican media consultant and author known for his biting critique of Trump and his administration. What is exactly their mission? The Lincoln Project's mission is to protect and uphold democratic values in the United States. They believe that Donald Trump and his brand of politics represent a significant threat to the principles of democracy. Their efforts are not just about opposing one man, but about challenging an entire movement that they see as antithetical to the foundational ideals of the American Republic.
It's been a turd in the punch bowl. It's not punch anymore. It's shit water.
People aren't going to tolerate any more of this.
We knew that if we buy these Fox News spots, eventually he was going to see it.
Weaver and Schmidt, all losers.
The Lincoln Project has raised $90 million.
We have the opportunity to help save the goddamn country.
And why should you care? Well, the Lincoln Project matters because it represents a significant and unusual coalition in American politics. Prominent Republicans taking a stand against a president from their own party. Their work has resonated with a wide audience, including many independents and moderate Democrats, showing that concern for democratic principles transcends traditional party lines. Their ads and campaigns have been credited with influencing public opinion and even swaying some votes in key elections. By exposing the dangers of Trumpism, advocating for the rule of law, and promoting responsible governance, the Lincoln Project plays a crucial role in the ongoing struggle to preserve American democracy. Their efforts remind us that patriotism and dedication to country can sometimes mean standing up against one's own party for the greater good.
Said it was shocked, calling him a predator, a liar, and an abuser.
I started to get suspicious about where did the money go.
Did you see the article this morning?
It's really upsetting.
It's in the New York Times.
We're going to have a talk about John.
I talked to victims as recently as...
Joseph R. Biden is elected the 46th president of the United States.
Now let's dive into the countdown and explore the top 6 ads from the Lincoln Project that have captured the nation's attention. We kick off our countdown with Fox and Friends. Fox News has long been criticized for its biased reporting and spreading unverified information. Their coverage of COVID-19 is a glaring example of how low they can go to stay in Trump's favor. This ad exposes the network's blatant disregard for truth and their role in misleading the public. Through a clever montage of clips and sharp commentary, the Lincoln Project lays bare the dangers of a media network that prioritizes loyalty to a president over factual reporting. It's a stark reminder of the power of media and the importance of holding it accountable. If you've ever doubted the influence of Fox News on public opinion, this ad will make you reconsider.
Because of the cold virus.
Coronavirus fear-mongering by the deep state.
The flu is showing much more of an impact on Americans than coronavirus. If I get it, I'll beat it.
I want to tell you the truth about the coronavirus.
This is their next attempt to get Trump.
This is yet another attempt to impeach the president.
But we'll have this, and it's very mild.
Children are not really affected.
They'll get better very rapidly. They don't even see a doctor. They don't even call a doctor.
I am far more concerned with stepping on a used heroin needle than I am getting the coronavirus.
All the talk about coronavirus being so much more deadly doesn't reflect reality.
The coronavirus is the common cold.
I feel like the more I learn about this, the less there is to worry.
Fatality rate's just 1%. So who cares if it's 10 times more lethal than the flu?
The national left-wing media playing up fears of the coronavirus.
Is it even illegal to broadcast fake news on television? It certainly raises ethical questions, but the laws around it can be complex and vary by country. In the U.S., freedom of speech and press are protected by the First Amendment, which makes it difficult to prosecute news organizations for broadcasting false information unless it can be proven to cause direct harm or incite violence. That said, the next people who should be scrutinized are Trump's friends at Fox News. Their role in spreading misinformation deserves serious examination and accountability. Now, let's move on to the next ad. Coming in at number 5, we have a more serious tone to highlight Trump's incompetence as a president. Through a series of pointed remarks and undeniable facts, the ad dismantles any illusion of Trump being a capable leader. It covers various aspects of his administration, from mishandling the pandemic to economic mismanagement. The Lincoln Project doesn't hold back, making it clear that Trump's leadership was a disaster on multiple fronts. It's a sobering look at the reality of his administration's failures and a call to action for those who believe in competent governance.
We at the Lincoln Project just want to say it's okay.
Okay.
Seriously, we know you did your best.
That was the original.
But this whole being president thing isn't for everyone. Basic reading skills.
Yosemite.
But don't worry, you've got so many other qualities.
No, get those lights off! Off!
It's the hardest job in the world.
Lucky I brought some notes.
And it takes a lot of qualities that you just don't have.
You're gonna be fair.
Beautiful.
Like dancing. Kind of. Actually, forget dancing.
Yes, that's true.
His unique style of dancing never fails to draw attention, adding yet another layer to the ongoing comic commentary about his unconventional behavior.
You're great at remembering things.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Thank you, everybody.
Not everybody can be a two-termer. Well, this guy was. Oh yeah, that guy too. Okay, ignore that. It doesn't matter, because losing doesn't automatically mean a loser.
That's really bad reporting.
Well, okay, we did. And do. And will for a long time. And yes, most of America will come to the same conclusion.
We'll last, meaning we're...
How effective is this ad really? It highlights the fact that Trump is the only president in recent history who was not capable enough to secure a second term. Despite his bold claims and confident demeanor, he failed to convince a majority of Americans to re-elect him. This speaks volumes about his leadership and the dissatisfaction of the electorate with his performance during his first term. I think after all these legal cases, you're not that rich anymore, Trump. Maybe it's time to start selling Bibles. Now let's move on to the next ad.
Sure, historians will document you as being a blight on America's presidential legacy. And Oh yes, future generations will refer to you as that turd sandwich that accidentally won an election one time.
You'll develop like a turd mentality.
But hey, at least you're rich. Am I right? Right?
Our fourth ad, titled Verdict, is a powerful statement. Every damn charge has Trump guilty. This ad reinforces the Lincoln Project's commitment to defending democracy. It underscores the necessity of fighting against Trumpism at every turn. The ad reviews the numerous legal challenges and ethical breaches associated with Trump. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.